So the Fortnite Doomsday event should be happening in a few days, and one of the main leaks that we do have at the moment is that sometime during the event, the actual agency will be getting destroyed. Now we're not sure if it's going to be during the event or after the event, but we do know that it will be getting destroyed. Now you guys may have seen some images of what the agency is going to look like after the event, or you may have even seen a small clip on Twitter of what it's going to look like. However, in today's video, we're actually going to be loading up the broken version of the agency from the Doomsday event that's not even taken place yet, and we're going to be exploring the entire unreleased agency. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to FireMonkey. He did help me do this, so huge shout out to him. He's also been uploading a lot on YouTube recently, and his videos are actually really good. So if you guys want to keep up to date with Fortnite news and stuff like that, make sure you definitely go and check him out. Anyway, just before we explore the unreleased version of the agency, make sure you guys definitely do subscribe to the channel if you are new here, because I do have plenty more videos coming out soon. Also, if you do enjoy this video at any point, make sure you definitely do give it a like. And if you do want to support me, the best way of doing this is by using code RT8 in the item shop. Anyway, I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so let's get straight into the video. So just before you load up the unreleased broken agency, we're going to quickly have a look at the normal one. So when the agency does change, either during the event or after the event, I'm pretty sure all of this is still going to stay the same, because in the game files it doesn't actually change, and it may actually change and it may just be encrypted at the moment. So I'm pretty sure there's some parts of the agency that are encrypted and we're not going to be able to actually see until the event happens. But you can see if we go in here, I think all of this is going to be destroyed, and again we're going to load it up in a second and we're actually going to have a look at it. And something else that's going to change is the placements of the chests and stuff like that. So there's going to be chests hanging from the roof, so I doubt Midas's room's still going to be here, so we'll have to have a look at that in a minute. But I just want to quickly try and explain what's going to happen during the event. Now obviously we don't 100% know yet, but I'm pretty sure around this location, maybe even this statue has something to do with it, but I'm pretty sure right under here is Midas's room. So if we go under here now, there's literally going to be nothing. So yeah, you can see here we can't actually hit this part, but if we actually did a glitch to go under the map, you'll actually see that there's a big empty area underneath this part of the map. So that's probably where Midas's room is supposed to be, and that's actually where the device is kept. So around this location is where it's going to be, and what I'm guessing is going to happen is it's going to drag in the storm or something, and I'm pretty sure something's going to go wrong, and maybe a big tornado or something will rip apart the agency, but I'm not sure. You'll see in a second what the agency looks like, so it's kind of difficult to guess what destroys the agency. So let's just quickly have one last look of what the agency looks like now, so keep that in mind. And now let's load into the unreleased broken version of the agency. So here we go guys, we're actually inside of replay mode now, and this is the only way we can get the broken agency to show up in game, and we can't actually get it in the actual location of the agency because it just doesn't work like that. But you're going to see where this football pitch is. We're actually going to make it spawn here, so if we just click on this again, hopefully it should load it up. So it may take us a few attempts, so what I'm going to try and do is go over here, and then we're going to try and skip forward. So let's try that, and hopefully that will work. So let's just try and skip forward now, and here we go guys. You can see we've actually got the broken version of the agency, so look how sick this looks. And we're going to actually pause this, and we're going to go into free cam. So here we go, we are on free cam right now, and look how sick this is. This is their broken agency, and this isn't even released yet. So this is what the agency is either going to look like during the event, so maybe something during the event will make this happen, or maybe it will happen after the event. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bit like the season 8 event, and if you guys can't remember what happened then, basically Tilted Towers got destroyed, and literally during the event we saw the entire POI just change, and I'm pretty sure the exact same thing is going to happen. So you can see that everything's just complete rubble, and I'm not sure if it's all of the agency or just a little part. I can't really work out what part of the agency this is, but we're just going to explore it and see what's actually changed. So you can see that we also have some new chest locations, as I said before, and I'll show you more of that later. And obviously it's not going to look the exact same as this, it's just all glitched out at the moment because we've obviously loaded this in somewhere it's not even supposed to be. So all of this is completely destroyed, and you can see that it's also destroyed down here as well. So again, this is probably where Midas's room is going to be, or the Doomsday device, or whatever you want to call it. So it's probably going to be around this location here, and what I'm guessing is that something goes wrong and it literally just blows a hole through the entire building. And we've still got some locations like this, so we've got the pipes and everything. So let's follow this and see if it's going to lead anywhere different. So I don't think there is any more new rooms, and yeah, there's this room here which is just a normal one, and I'm pretty sure this is where the vault's supposed to be. So I'm guessing that the vault still will be here, but obviously not everything's loaded in. There's also some more stuff that we weren't able to load in because I'm pretty sure they are still encrypted. So for example, all of the cameras and stuff aren't actually there. This may just all be the old locations. So yeah, I think this part's just going to lead outside, so there's probably nothing new there. And we still got these little areas and stuff like that. And yeah, this is where the vault is. So normally the vault would be located there, and I'm pretty sure the vault will still stay, but you can see over here where the furniture is and stuff like that, all of this is completely destroyed. So it's all tipped over, there's loads of rubble everywhere, and everything's just caved in. So again, we're not actually going to know until the event actually happens why all of this does happen, but maybe the shadow agents raid the agency or something and destroy it. So that could be what happens during the event, but again, as I said, we're just going to have to wait and see. So all of this is also destroyed. I'm pretty sure this is just the outside, so yeah, I think all of this is just normal. But let's go to the second floor and see if there's anything different over here. Maybe there'll even be some little hints to what's going to happen, or what what did happen. So yeah, over here it's just all destroyed, and I actually want to try and find something kind of interesting. So maybe one of the rooms have changed. So there's nothing in this one, that's just completely empty. There's not even any chests, and then this part just goes outside to the roof. Now this part's also broken off, and also the wall here is actually kind of broken as well, so that's kind of cool. And as you guys may know, Epic Games did change the physics engine in Fortnite to the chaos physics engine that actually allows buildings and stuff to be destroyed live in game and stuff like that. So maybe during the event something like that will happen, and maybe we'll literally see the agency crumble to pieces. So that'd be kind of sick, and that'd make a lot more sense. So yeah, this is a top floor, and you can see that there's quite a lot of damage over here. So maybe the Doomsday device accidentally makes a tornado or something like that, and there could be a million different things that happen. I'm pretty sure we have no clue yet what actually happens. You can see that there's just some normal stuff over here. All the computers are tipped upside down. Now let's quickly have a look over here, and yeah, again over here everything is just tipped over and destroyed, so there's not really that much more to explain about that. But you can see here that we do have some new chest locations, as I was saying before, and you can see this is where all the chests are going to be after the event happens, so that's kind of cool. And we've also got this pipe which is just falling off. I don't think you can go inside of this one, and yeah, you can't go inside of that air vent. And you can see that the flag is still the ghost flag, so maybe the shadow agents don't take it over, because I'm pretty sure if the shadow agents did, it would actually be a different flag. And you can see over here it's actually quite destroyed, so I'm not sure what part this normally is. I think this is normally the outside part, and you can see if you go down here it's just completely destroyed. And I'm guessing after the event happens, if the Doomsday device does destroy all of this, which it probably did, I reckon around this location here the Doomsday device will be located, and maybe it'll be all destroyed and you can actually go down to it. But again, that's all encrypted, so you have no clue until the actual event happens. But maybe this pipe's something to do with the Doomsday device. It might not be, but I'm pretty sure these pipes aren't normally there because I've not seen them before, but I may be wrong about that. And there's some more over here that we can't actually get to, so it would be kind of cool if we could get there, but I don't think we can, unfortunately. And you can see that we just have the events and everything over here as well, so there's nothing really new there. And let's actually go back to the gameplay camera and let's see what it would look like if we were walking around the agency. So here we go, guys. This is what it would look like in game once the new agency is here. And something else that could also happen that I just thought of is the agency could also be underwater. So I'm pretty sure during the event the map does flood, but again we'll have to wait until the event to see what does happen, and maybe we'll be able to explore the agency underwater. So obviously because we just spawned this in, it's all glitchy, and you can see that all the collisions completely broken. So we're literally just walking on nothing at the moment, so obviously it's not going to look like that. And we're just floating all over the place. So here's another view of the agency. So this part's where most of the damage is actually done, and by the looks of it this part of the building is actually completely gone, so maybe half the building is not even going to be there anymore by the looks of it. So yeah, I'm sorry about my character glitching out. Again, this is all completely broken because it shouldn't be located here, but just look how cool that looks after it's been destroyed. And there we go, guys, that's what it's going to look like. So that's a little sneak preview. I know a lot of you guys have probably seen it on Twitter and stuff like that, but I just thought it'd be cool to do a more in-depth view of it. And there's probably a lot of you guys that have only seen a screenshot or a short video, and obviously because most of you guys can't do this yourself, I just thought it'd be cool to do a full tour of what the agency will look like. So if you did want to see a more in-depth view of it, there you guys go. So the other day I actually found a way to view the in-game countdown for the event in replay mode, so you can see it's just hit 0 seconds, and this is what it's going to look like. It's going to be the exact same color as this and everything during the event, and again this is more proof that it is happening at the agency. So I'm pretty sure we all know that by now, but that's just proof right there that it is located at the agency. And you can see here that the agency is not even loaded in properly. I'm pretty sure this is just a bug in replay mode at the moment, but obviously the reason why this bug even happens is because the agency will be changing. And you guys may remember back in season 8 the exact same thing happened as well with Retail Row and Tilted Towers, and the reason for that was because obviously they both got destroyed during the live event, so that's more or less the exact same thing that's happening here. So I just thought I'd show you guys this quickly in case you've not seen it on Twitter yet. So there we go, guys, that was a sneak peek of what the agency is going to look like after it gets destroyed in the event. So the event's happening in a few days from now, so that's something that we can all look forward to. So let's just hope that season 3 is really good and it actually has content. Also, again, the agency is not going to look exactly like this. It's going to have even more detail because we couldn't load every single part of the agency. We could only load the main part of it. I also showed you guys a timer, so we all know during the event to go straight to the agency because that's where the event will be happening, and it'll be the exact same as the Travis Scott event where it tells you where to go. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, make sure you definitely give it a like because it really does help the video out. And again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you definitely do subscribe because we have plenty more videos like this coming out soon. And since we all have quite a lot of spare time on our hands, you may as well subscribe because the more content you have to watch, the better. And again, I will try to upload almost every single day when season 3 does drop, but there's just not been anything to do at the moment. Also, you guys may have seen that I do have a new creator code, so if you do want to support with me, make sure you use code RT8 in the item shop. So if you're going to buy the new battle pass, I'd really appreciate you using my code because it would really help me out. Anyway, thanks to everyone that does use it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.